Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Today I am at Animal Kingdom. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit about what the parks look like right now, you know, after post quarantine and the parks are reopened. I still have my annual pass. Matt made the decision to not renew his during this time just because we don't have the same schedule that we used to, where we were able to just pop in the evenings, especially now with the park reservation system. So now you're going to kind of see more solo days of me in the park. Next weekend I do have a reservation for Hollywood Studios. I do hopefully plan on vlogging that. My mom and sister are coming down. They have tickets as well, so we're going to spend the day in Hollywood Studios. But today I'm at Animal Kingdom, so I'm going to show you guys. I don't really have any plans other than I know I want to do Flight of Passage, and we'll see what else we get into today, but let's get off to it. I finally made it into the park, and it looks like Flight of Passage is only a half an hour wait, so that is going to be the first thing on my list, and then I think I'm going to grab some lunch after, so not sure where yet, but hopefully maybe Satuli Canteen, because I haven't had it in a very long time, so that's my next stop.
To the Navi. Connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya.
Y'all, that will always be my all-time favorite ride. I love Rise of the Resistance. I think it is a great ride in its own right. I think Imagineering did a wonderful job with it, but I love it in a completely different way than I love Flight of Passage. Flight of Passage just makes me an emotional mess. Like, I just want to cry every time I ride it because of how beautiful it is, and the music and the smells and just the feeling of flying. I truly feel like I'm flying, and it reminds me of riding Soarin' for the first time as a child. So Flight of Passage will always be my favorite. It only took me 15 minutes on and off, like ride and all. It said 35, so on and off. I just placed a mobile order for Restaurantosaurus, and I'm gonna walk over to Dinoland now. Just got to see Animal Kingdom's version of the Magic Kingdom's like cavalcades, and we got to see Pocahontas. And I haven't watched that movie in a very long time, so I might watch that tonight because I haven't watched it in a while. And now I'm in Dinoland. So I'm starving, can't wait for these chicken nuggets and french fries, and I'll see you guys in a sec. So I had every intention of vlogging while I was eating my lunch, but I was surrounded by people, and I'm not that confident in my vlogging skills yet, especially sitting and talking to my camera because there are already 4 people watching me right now. However, I did find another spot in Dinoland because it seems to be the emptiest spot in the park as far as Animal Kingdom goes. Same way past Older Preview, and I do have my mask off. Nobody's around. I'm sitting down. I'm drinking my water. I'm going to put it back on as soon as I'm done drinking my water.
Except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Clean your hands off and
See, done drinking my water, mask back on. I love this, guys. I mean, if the park's being this empty, all we have to do is wear our mask and make the park reservation ahead of time. It's 100% worth it. I think we're 100% going to get spoiled on this once we resume normal operations, however far in the future that is. I'm enjoying the empty park. I'm enjoying a solo day in the parks, which hasn't happened in a very long time for me. I miss Matt though. Matt and I always have so much fun. It's definitely a different vibe coming by yourself. However, I'm really enjoying it. I love Dinoland. It's my happy place, especially in Animal Kingdom. So I'm just sitting in here enjoying the sights and sounds, seeing cast members back at work, seeing people having fun in the park with their family. I'm just happy to be here. For locals, I think it is 100% worth to be here. Even for people coming on the vacation, I think it is 100% worth it with the park reservation system and stuff. I know it's terrible circumstances why we have these guidelines in place, but I'm trying to make the best of what we have right now, and if that means getting to be in the park and just having to do a few simple things, extra things, I think it's 100% worth it. I really do. You can hear the Triceratops in the background. but I think it's so worth it to be here, and I'm just so thankful to be here. I'm thankful that I've made all the choices that I have in my life that have allowed me to live this type of lifestyle and to be here and to be able to come to the parks when I want to. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm so thankful and so happy. Disney's my happy place. Disney is my escape. It was very difficult not being able to come, but I understand why we couldn't come during quarantine. So I'm just happy to be back. I'm thankful to be back and having fun today. So I'm gonna take you along. I'm not sure what my plan is yet. I had lunch. If you guys follow us on Instagram, you saw my Instagram story. I did get a kids meal at Restaurantosaurus because it was cheaper and I wasn't like super hungry. I was just a little bit hungry. And I got a sand bucket and shovel, so came home with a souvenir, if anything, today. But I think I do want to ride Dinosaur, and I think if the only other thing I want to do is ride Flight of Passage again. Everest kind of makes me sick. I love Everest, but I have no desire to ride it on my own. So I think I'm going to do Dinosaur and then do Flight of Passage one more time before I head out. And I definitely want some kind of sweet something. So maybe a Mickey Premium Bar too before I go. But I'm going to take you guys along with me, and I'll see you in a minute. Rip Primeval World. My all-time favorite musical. It makes me cry every time that we watch it. I'm super sad that it's not open today. Hopefully live shows will be back soon. Seriously debating whether I want to ride Everest today or not, if it's worth the headache or no. I decided not to do Dinosaur. I did do Triceratops Spin though, because it was a quick little wait and it was fun to watch like all the little kids on there too. So now I'm making my way through Asia, but I don't think I'm gonna do Everest. I just kind of want to walk through. Maybe I'll head up Safari though. Maybe we'll see some cool animals. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Safari. And then Flight of Passage, and then I plan on heading home after that, but trying to do as much as I can while the crowds are this way and trying to soak it up as much as I can. I know that sounds silly because we live here and we can come basically whenever we want, but I want to enjoy it as much as I can while I'm here and while I have the time to, because I don't have anything else to do today. I do need to go to the grocery store, but other than that, just trying to enjoy it as much as I can. Hey guys, it's Future Alex here. I am currently editing the vlog from Animal Kingdom, and I just wanted to say I am sorry for the awful camera angles while I was walking. I need to learn to hold my phone up higher because I literally have it like right here at myself all day long while I'm talking to you guys, and you guys do not need to see me that far up close, and I'm very sorry. So next time that I'm in the parks filming, I will do better about that. I'm very sorry. There she is. It's a beautiful day today, other than, I mean, it's still scorching here in Florida, but it's actually very comfortable for July. My all-time favorite view of the Tree of Life. I love just standing here and looking at it from the side. There's not as many people either, so you can just stand and look at how pretty it is. I love it. Safari's only 15 minutes.
Babies inside the truck at all times. I encourage you guys to take photos throughout the entire journey, but please keep all those phones and cameras inside the truck at all times because they won't be able to stop for anything that falls outside the edge of the truck. Now I have to ask you guys to all keep your face coverings on throughout the entire journey. That is for your safety and those around you. Okapis, now the Okapis are wearing their party pants today. And now they do have zebra-like legs, but they're not related to the zebra in any way. Their closest relative is the giraffe, which you can kind of see in their head shape there. They do also have a similar style tongue to the giraffe. Their tongues are around 18 inches long, very useful for reaching into branches, grab leaves and things. But those okapis also like to use their tongues a little differently, as they do like to use that tongue to clean their own eyeballs. Very close relative of the alligator, the Nile crocodiles here to your left. Now these Nile crocodiles have the bone-crushing power of 2,000 pounds per square inch in their jaws. Yep, if you look very closely, you might notice they're not white. And there we...
That was a great safari. Matt and I are very big advocates for doing the safari in the evening and or nighttime because the animals are typically more active during that time. But today we saw so many animals. We saw some greater kudu like super up close, and a couple giraffes, some wild African dogs. The rhinos were like right next to the truck, so I got some super cool footage of those and some photos. And what else did we see? We saw some elephants that were super close too. So all in all, it was a great safari. I very much enjoyed that. I'm glad that I did safari today and chose to. Next, I am headed to Flight of Passage. I'm not sure if this is a tip or just common knowledge for some people, but if you're ever trying to walk to Pandora from Africa or Asia, truly, we always come down past where Festival of the Lion King is and just walk down that way. Typically, I know COVID has changed a lot of things and how everything functions, but typically we walk down this way. There's typically a lot less people and it's a prettier stroll over to Pandora. You get some nice views of like the river that goes through Animal Kingdom, and now during COVID they have the character boats that come through, so you might have a chance of spotting one of those as well. Speaking of the character boats, there's Dino, Chippendale, and Goofy. Too cute. I love it. I definitely enjoy it. It's a nice little surprise. You're not like waiting around for something. You just get surprised by the characters. I love it. Last ride of the day. 30-minute wait. So, change of plans. The line did say, the wait time said 30 minutes, but the line was all the way outside. And for anybody that's been on Flight of Passage, you know when the line's all the way outside, that's a good little bit of time. I'm sure they might just have a different system going on inside, so it very well might be 30 minutes. It very well might be 30 minutes, however, it is hot. I am tired. I have a puppy at home that I want to get home to, so I think I am going to call it a day. I think I'm going to do a quick walk through the gift shop as I go out to see if there's anything that I absolutely can't live without. Otherwise, it's time to go home. It's hot. I know I'll be back. I'm going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow, so look out for a vlog from there too. And Hollywood Studios next weekend. So still plenty of park content coming for you guys. It's just a very hot day, and for any locals that are here very often know that Animal Kingdom, for whatever reason, feels 1,000 times hotter than anywhere else in Florida. So I'm gonna outro from the car, but just updating you guys on what my plans are. Alright y'all, I'm headed out. That's the announcement that they make throughout the day about face coverings, covering your mouth when you sneeze or cough, that kind of stuff, which is awesome. I guess that's another thing I should mention to you guys. Actually, I'm going to update you guys about everything when I get to the car, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, I am back in the car. It is 100 degrees. My car says it's 98 outside. I'm sure it's like maybe a little less than that because it's been set out of sun all morning. But it is warm today in Florida, as I'm sure it is a lot of other places, but very much in Florida it is warm. What did I want to talk about? Face masks, social distancing, all that good stuff. Disney's doing an awesome job, A+ job on everything. I mean, you always have those few people that don't want to follow the rules and that want to make it difficult, as I saw a few today. But all you have to do, guys, is do your part, follow the rules. It's not that hard. Wearing the face mask does suck sometimes in the heat, but it's not that bad compared to other things they could make us do. It's not that bad. There's relaxation zones if you want to go. That sounded awful, like I did not know English, relaxation zones where you can go take off your mask and get a little break. You're able to take your mask off when you're sitting down and eating or drinking, so just take lots of breaks. It is hot, take breaks, drink water, as I did today. Not as much as I probably should have, but I tried to. And stay hydrated. I'm just, like I said, we're trying to stick to the positives of all of this, and I'm just thankful to be back in the parks, to be able to go play, to be able to go do all of our favorite things, and I very much enjoyed Animal Kingdom today. It was awesome. All the cast members, you can tell, are just so excited to be back at work. I cannot wait until I finally get my call back to start training, which I know is probably a ways away right now, so, but just gotta stay hopeful, keep chasing our dreams, keep doing what we need to do to make those dreams a reality, and I'm just so happy to be back in the parks. Long story short, I'm so happy to be back in the parks. Today was awesome. Disney, you were awesome. You're doing great. All the cast members, you guys are doing awesome. I'm so happy that I get to call this place home, that I get to come whenever I want to, that I decided to make that choice and to move here, as I said earlier, and to make this my reality, to be able to go play in the parks and enjoy time in the parks as much as I want to. I know COVID has affected the way that we do things, but we adapt and we go on, as Illuminations would tell us to do. We go on. Life goes on. We keep on trucking. That's all you can do. I'm just so happy. So happy. I can't say that enough how happy I am. I was gonna mention one of my favorite vloggers personally, and why I made the choice to start vlogging, are the Brookhart Project. Brookhart Project, if you ever by millions of a chance stumble across this video, I love you guys. You guys are such an inspiration. I moved down here the same time that you guys were moving down here and started your daily vlog. It really pushed me, truly, and inspired me to watch you guys continue to pursue your dream, to pursue my dream, and it very much inspired me to stay here and to continue to chase my dream. And I'm going to make that dream a reality, no matter how much work it takes, how long it takes. It's gonna happen. I will make sure that it happens, no matter how much work I have to put into it. I'm gonna make it happen. And I was watching one of their old vlogs, and if you want to go check it out, I'm gonna link the vlog if I can, or put the link to the vlog, or the YouTube video in particular, and the timestamp of the vlog that I was watching. And they talk about Happily Ever After, which I'm super sad that that's the only fireworks show that I'm gonna miss right now, and I know it'll be back eventually. But they talk about, like, in that show, like, what all it, like, correlates with chasing your dream. And I know this is in no means anybody's dream, but it is my dream. Disney has always been my dream, and I'm just even thankful that I get to be in the park. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I just wanted to update you guys on some of the safety procedures. It's awesome. I know I've seen some vloggers say that, you know, now is not the time to come to the parks, and I know that theme parks are not essential. So if it is something that you're worried about with COVID and things like that, I'm taking every precaution that I can, and we made the decision as a couple that it is okay for me to come out. We are both working. We both work in the service industry. So we're out and exposed anyway, and we take every precaution that we can. With COVID, face masks, hand washing, social distancing, we do everything that we can in the first place, and we do the same when we're at the parks. I try to do it the same as when we're at the parks, and socially distance myself and do everything that I can to protect myself and protect others, and that's all you can do. So I think that's all for today. Thank you guys for following along with me. There will be more videos to come in the next little bit. Magic Kingdom tomorrow, Hollywood Studios next weekend. I'm gonna link our social medias. Follow me along on our Instagram stories, and we're on TikTok now. So I did take some footage from today, from the perspective of today. I want to do it from different perspectives. So we do have the vlog that I just recorded, and I'm gonna edit tonight, and then we also have our TikTok too. So I am going to put a TikTok together from the perspective of today, and I took a couple different ones. So there are a couple different ones, ideas that I have. So just let us know what you guys want to see, and I'll continue to try and provide that content for you guys. So please subscribe, like, comment, and thanks for following along with us, guys. Have a good day.